It's your boy and Guna in the house, back with another bang on video. Of course, I'm not happy because of yesterday's game. It was a very pathetic game. The big reason why I'm saying it's pathetic because no interest. The mentality was, it's pretty much clear that we don't want to win this game. Bahrain, all over the place. Grealish murdered Bahrain's career. Lacazette, Willian, Aubameyang. I mean, oh my God, I don't even have words. Kieran Tierney, what was he doing? Like seriously, what was Kieran Tierney doing? Oh my God, I really don't have much words for what Aston Villa have always deserved better because the last three games that they played against Arsenal, the one that under Emery that we somehow won 3-2, the one we lost against them during the end of last season in this game, I think they deserve to win because the way they counter attack, that is superb. I mean, it destroyed Liverpool, it destroyed us as well. So, well, I don't have much to say about yesterday's game because, of course, it was a failure, a big failure. We have to introspect, of course, because the teams like Molde, Dundalk, these Rapid Vienna, these are the teams that may or may not counterattack with very much potentially or with a lot of venom. But Aston Villa will, and that's why we paid the price of actually being so much lousy. I've been having the best defensive record before this game, and really being all over the place is two different kind of ball games. But well, we like 8 games now, right? 4 wins, 4 losses. There's no draw for Arsenal. So 12 points from 8 games is so underwhelming. I play better FIFA than that, man. But moving on, let's talk about it because Emiliano Martinez, let's discuss something pre-match, before the match, what happened yesterday. Emiliano Martinez was, Charles Watts tweeted this out, that Emiliano Martinez was heading out for the warm-up. Leno comes up about 30 seconds later, immediately shouts, "Emi!" down the pitch. The Argentine gives his former teammate a wave. So yes, it was an emotional comeback for Emiliano Martinez yesterday, of course. But moving on, Arsenal had won their last 3 home games against Aston Villa by an aggregate score of 12-2. However, only Chelsea 5, Man City and United 4 each have won more Premier League away games at the Emirates than Aston Villa. So yes, of course, Aston Villa have raised it. They have actually won it again. And also, Mesut Ozil tweeted out, of course, the guy is actually completely unemployed in terms of, he's getting paid, of course, it's a paid leave for Mesut Ozil. He tweeted out, "Okay guys, enough talk about Man City Liverpool. Let's focus now on the real match of the day. Hashtag COYG. Hashtag excited. Hashtag yeah Gunners, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah Gunners. Hashtag ArsAVL @Arsenal." So yes, Mesut Ozil was ready to support Arsenal. I hope so. But moving on, well, it was a congratulatory message because Mohamed El-Neni had completed 100 appearances for Arsenal. Yes, this was his 100th appearance for Arsenal against Aston Villa, and that's really great to see. Mohamed El-Neni, one of the decent players yesterday. He was a decent player. But moving on, and talking about more stuff, this was the warm-up ahead of yesterday's match against Aston Villa, Thomas Partey and Mohamed El-Neni. And of course, Arteta says, "I think that since I arrived here, it's the first time that I've felt that we underperformed really under our standards. What we are trying to set at this football club, it's unacceptable. I am a very positive person. When things happen like this, you'll take a lot of things from it. You learn and you get to know the players and where we are in a much deeper way." Ian Wright was not happy with the whole situation that Arsenal came against Aston Villa. He simply tweeted this image that he's not happy at all. He's like, "What the F? What the hell, man? What the hell, man?" I'm pretty much sure this guy in the image is, put Ian Wright's face on this guy's face, and on the background just say, "What the hell, man?" I can feel it. I really can feel it. But moving on, Aston Villa have scored the most goals from outside the penalty area in the Premier League going into this weekend. That was 4. And talking about it now, Arteta in the post-match spoke a lot about Thomas Partey. He says, "We don't know the extent of it." There was an injury update for Thomas Partey. He was substituted after the end of the first half. He says, "Let's wait and see what the magnitude of the injury is. I don't know if he will go away for Ghana now. As I said, the doctor will have to look at him. We'll have to have a look at him and probably scan him. Then we will decide what to do with him. And Arteta was asked whether this was just one of those unfortunate results that comes along sometimes in football. He says, not for big teams. Big teams can't afford that. We cannot afford that. You win a football match, 2 football matches, 3. We expect to win every game, and this is the standard that we have to set. So if someone believes that winning 1 or 2 games is good enough, they're completely wrong. And I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that mindset at all, and it's obviously not what this club deserves. It is my full responsibility, and now I have to find a way to do it. And I would like to have a game tomorrow morning to get this one out of the system. But as well, in difficult and bad moments, you get a lot of things. I want to see how people react, how players react, and if we start to blame each other, or if we just look at ourselves in the mirror and then try to become much better than what we showed tonight, which we are. Then after that, get everybody back together and get the fighting spirit, the belief and the commitment that we've shown since I got here into every game. So Mikel Arteta is feeling that yes, there could be a way to come back, but this may be one of those games, but no excuses. He takes full responsibility for that Arsenal performance. And moreover, James Benge tweets out that feels very odd that Aubameyang has created as many chances for others this season as he's had shots himself. 10. 10 chances created by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Wes Bissouma, Alexander-Arnold, Saka have all had more. And let's see. And Arteta was asked whether he was tempted to start Pepe. He says, yes, but me personally, more than just the stats, I just look at many other things. If we just focus on that, of course, there are certain players that have to play. And talking about Alex Runarsson, because Runarsson will not travel to Denmark for Iceland's Nations League game in Copenhagen due to government guidance requiring mandatory 14-day isolation for those who return back from the country. So, of course, because of those reasons, Runarsson may not be following into the international break for his respective countries. So I'm pretty much confident he'll be staying. Surely. And Arsenal's 9 goals in 8 Premier League games is their lowest tally at this stage of the season for 22 years. Since 1998-1999, this has never happened to Arsenal. My God, only 9 goals from 8 Premier League fixtures. That is so underperforming. And of course, Stuart McFarlane posted this image. Tough day at work. It was not good for all the defenders. Everyone was angry, and of course, they wanted a better performance from each other. And talking about the loss, Mikel Arteta further opened up about. He says, first of all, congratulations to Aston Villa for the way they played and victory. After that, we performed below our standards, and I have to say that since I'm the Arsenal manager, it's the first time I've seen us play, and we were not a team. I take the full responsibility. We did not start well enough. We got away with the VAR for an offside situation, but we lost all the races, duels, and we were sloppy on the ball. When we created chances to score, we didn't even hit the target. It's a really bad combination. So Arteta felt it. We felt it here because Arsenal's league rankings, shot creating actions, 19th in the league for shot creating actions. Goals scored, 13th. Shots on target, 14th. Number of key passes, 17th. XG, 16th. Arsenal completely lack creativity, man. We are so pathetic in creating shots on target. There's nothing that is working on our... it's not. And it's so sad that it's not. And yesterday was the first time that Aubameyang has played the full 90 minutes in a home Premier League match for Arsenal without having a shot. Don't play him in the left. Don't play him in the wings. It's too hurtful now. It's just that we just can't explain this shithouse. It's shit. It's shit. Ian Wright says it's as bad a performance as I've seen from an Arsenal side when you consider that only 2 of them were playing in the week against Molde. It was poor in every department, a million miles away from the performance against Manchester United. And Emiliano Martinez on beating Arsenal says, I am a little bit emotional, to be honest with you. 2 months ago, I was lifting 2 trophies with them and I had been at Arsenal for 10 years. When I play against them now, I just want to win. I am a winner. I am Argentinian. I respect them. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. But moving on. Let's talk about the man of the hour. Let's talk about the January transfer window. Hossam Aouar. Now, here's a big reason why he did not join Arsenal in the summer and why he could join in the January. Well, the full transcript of Vincent Ponsot, Lyon's general manager, is out. He says, we had three big clubs for Aouar. The first one was more for next season. The second one was related to the departure of a player, and with this club, we had come to an agreement. The third club was Arsenal, who offered below the market value. So of course the first one was Juventus, second one maybe Real Madrid, I don't know, or probably a lower ranked club. But with Arsenal, the problem was they undervalued him. We discussed it with the players' entourage, and together we took the decision to say no. The priority for us was clearly to keep the team competitive. For us, the market was over, but the coach told us that we were missing a lateral defender and then a central defender. But in the medium term, if Media Pro, one of League One's broadcasting partners, doesn't pay and the COVID continues, it will be the same. If COVID continues and Media Pro don't pay them much, he says the economic situation is catastrophic for the footballing world. We are significantly impacted. On the market, there were two phases: reducing the number of players, which we did very well, and a second part concerning the players who could potentially leave. Finally, we could have transferred some of them with a discount on the price, but even with the COVID impact, we decided to postpone. So I think the big reasons why things fell down, why it did not work, is because Hossam Aouar was undervalued, and I'm pretty much sure Arsenal definitely going to come up for a player profile like him. Either it's going to be him or it's going to be Dominic Szoboszlai. Which one? Only time will tell. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys would want at Arsenal, Hossam Aouar or Dominic Szoboszlai, or what was the real problem against Aston Villa? Was it the creativity, or overall we were shite? What was it? Fire in the comments and let me know what you guys feel about it. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. New mission, 15,000 subscribers. Help me reach there, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.